In this video, I'll be reviewing the 457 plan versus 401k. So let's get started. Now, first of all, we're going to be looking at the similarities and then we'll look at differences later in the video. So the first similarity that we have is contribution limits. Contribution limits. Now, both plans have identical annual contribution limits as set by the IRS. For 2024, the limit is $22,500 with an additional $7,500 catch-up contribution allowed for individuals aged 50 or older. This means you can contribute up to $30,000 if you meet the age requirement. These limits apply to employee contributions, and in some cases, employer contributions may increase to a total amount saved. The next one that we have is tax advantages. So, tax advantages. Now, both plans offer pre-tax contributions which reduce your taxable income for the year. For example, if you earn $60,000 annually and contribute $10,000 to either a 457 plan or a 401k, your taxable income drops to $50,000 for that year. Now, many plans also provide a Roth option along after-tax contributions. With the Roth option, you don't get an immediate tax benefit, but withdrawals in retirement are tax-free if certain conditions are met. Then we have investment options. Investment options. So both plans typically offer a range of investment options, including mutual funds, target date funds, and index funds. The specific choices depend on the plan provider. Now, account holders are responsible for selecting investments, and both plans allow for tax-deferred growth. Then we have portability. Portability. Now, both plans allow you to roll over your funds into another qualified retirement plan or an IRA if you leave your employer. For instance, you could roll over a 457 plan balance into a 401k or vice versa, provided the new employer's plan accepts rollovers. And then lastly, we have employer sponsorship. So, employer sponsorship. Now, both are employer-sponsored retirement plans, meaning they're only available through workplaces. Employers often have the discretion to match contributions, though this is more common in 401k plans than in 457 plans. Now, that is it for the similarities. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at differences. All right, differences. And the first difference that we have is eligibility. Eligibility. Now, first, we're going to look at the 457 plans. Now, they're primarily offered by government and tax-exempt organizations such as state and local governments, public schools, and certain nonprofits. Now, there are two types: governmental 457B, which is available to government employees, and non-governmental 457B, which is offered by nonprofits and is subject to stricter rules such as no rollovers into IRAs or other plans. Then we have 401k plans, which are offered by private sector employers and some nonprofits. They are widely available and more common than 457 plans. Then we have catch up contribution. So, catch up contribution. All right. Now, let's look at the 401k plan. Now, it offers only the standard age-based catch-up contributions, which is $7,500 in 2024 for those aged 50 plus. Then we have 457 plans, which have a unique special catch-up provision for employees nearing retirement. Within the 3 years before reaching the plan's defined retirement age, you may contribute up to twice the annual limit. For example, $45,000 in 2024, provided you haven't utilized all previous contribution limits in prior years. Then we have withdrawal rules. Withdrawal rules. Now for 457 plans, unlike 401k plans, 457 plans do not impose a 10% early withdrawal penalty for distributions before age 59 and a half years. You can withdraw funds without penalty upon leaving your job, regardless of age. However, taxes on pre-tax contributions and earnings still apply. Now, for 401k plans, withdrawals before age 59 and a half years are typically subject to a 10% early withdrawal penalty, in addition to income taxes, unless you qualify for an exception, for example, a disability, first-time home purchase, or financial hardship. Then we have employer matching contribution. Employer matching contribution. All right. Now, for 401k plans, employer matching is common. For instance, an employer might match 100% of your contributions up to 5% of your salary. This can significantly boost retirement savings. Now, for 457 plans, employer matching is less common. When it does occur, it often counts towards the annual contribution limit, potentially reducing how much you can personally contribute. Then we have loan and hardship withdrawal. Loan and hardship withdrawal. All right. Now for the 401k plans, most plans allow participants to take loans from their accounts, which must be repaid with interest. Hardship withdrawals are also permitted under the strict IRS rules, such as medical expense or avoiding foreclosure. Now, for the 457 plans, loan provisions are less common in the 457 plans, especially in non-governmental plans. Some plans may allow withdrawals for unforeseen emergencies, but the rules are more restrictive than 401k hardship withdrawals. Then we have lower over options. So, roll over options. Now, for the 401k plan, funds can be rolled into other qualified plans such as an IRA, 401k, 403b, or 457 plan. Now, for the 457 plans, governmental 457 plans can be rolled into another qualified retirement plan, such as an IRA or 401k. However, non-governmental 457b plans have limited rollover options and cannot be transferred to an IRA or other plans upon separation from the employer. Then we have retirement age. Retirement age. Now, for the 401k plans, you can begin penalty-free withdrawals at age 59 and a half years. For those retiring early, you may withdraw funds without penalty starting at age 55 if you leave your job. Now, for the 457 plans, no penalty for early withdrawals once you have leave the employer, regardless of age, making them advantageous for individuals who might retire early or change careers. Now, lastly, we have special features. All right. Now, for the 401k plans, may offer a safe harbor provision which ensures employer contributions are vested immediately. Some plans also include profit sharing components, allowing for additional employer contributions. Now, on the other hand, 457 plans, the special catch-up provision is a unique feature of the 457 plan, allowing employees to close to retirement to accelerate their savings significantly. So that is it for the similarities and the differences. Now, obviously, you can also go ahead and search on Google on about people who have used either of these plans, and you can look into their experiences to get obviously more personalized information about how they felt using each of the plan. And that'll be it for the video. I hope it helped you out, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.